Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
I can't wait.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Wow. For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Oh, and there's a wicked Hurricane Rana. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, can you believe that?
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Jacks the jaw. German suplex. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
He's throwing the rule book out the window.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in a War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
He's in full control now. Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the elimination chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
Standing sea fire!
Oh, man!
What does Buzz happen? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
He's back in control here.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Rhino can't be feeling good right now.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
He is hurt. Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
He comes down hard with this senton. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
All right, Michael, it seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Look at this.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Here's his moment, Michael. Rhino's just getting overwhelmed.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one's over, guys.
I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Buzz with a W!
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay.
Winner,
it was
Jay
that good.
Irvin.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.